Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. This is time for the final member of the Elite Four. And that is going to take the form of some dude with purple hair. Who are you? Lucian. Ah, you timed your arrival well. I've just finished reading a book, you see. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lucian. I am a user of psychic types. So I guess the fact that I did not switch my team around again has sort of allowed me to dodge a bullet because Gyarados does have Crunch. I must say, you've already proven yourself to be outstanding by coming this far. They say I am the toughest of the Elite Four. I'm afraid I will have to go all out against you to live up to that reputation. Good luck with that. So far, that's also what the other three have said, and that hasn't really worked out the way they intended it to. So, Lucian is going to lead off with a Mr. Mime, and I guess maybe having Crunch on a Gyarados is not going to be the absolute best thing. Because Mr. Mime being part Fairy type will also have a resistance against Dark types, so that'll mean that it's just a neutral hit. And I mean, I guess Waterfall is still a strong attack coming from a strong Pokemon. Let's use Waterfall, see what happens. I just want to see how much damage this is gonna do. Mr. Mime is defensive. Yeah, you took that one, and you're gonna get the Reflect off. Okay, whatever. I may want to stall out the Reflect. I don't know if you're holding a Light Clay as well, in which case Reflect is probably going to last until close to the end of the battle, but another Waterfall will take the Mr. Mime down, and no one gains a level there. Up next is a Girafarig, and Girafarig is indeed weak to Crunch, so I suppose I will use Crunch. That is, oh no, I was gonna say that is Girafarig's only weakness is Dark types, but now, since the advent of Gen 6, that is no longer true because you're also weak to Fairy. Is that Wonder Room? Twisted Dimensions. I think that's Wonder Room. Oh no, that was Trick Room. Okay, so that's gonna make slow things go fast and fast things go slow. Okay, whatever. I see your battle gimmick is that you like to play with unusual status. Maybe I shouldn't say unusual status. Reflect and Light Screen aren't unusual statuses. In fact, I like them quite a lot. But, Trick Room is definitely a bit of a more competitive strategy that you do not often see in single player. Aside from NPCs doing weird things. You're gonna go first with Thunderbolt. Fortunately, I have the slower Pokemon, and Hypatia of Alexandria is most likely, Gyro Ball, there we go. Most likely going to be going first here, and alright, Girafarig must actually be pretty slow too, because that didn't do a lot of damage. Whatever. The dimensions return to normal. That'll mean you go first again. And you're gonna use Thunderbolt. You're not going to throw off another Trick Room. Oh, you know what? Part of this is because the Reflect is up. Extrasensory, not very effective. That should be not effective at all. Because Dark is immune to Psychic. Is that just what it says? Oh no, wait, you're Psychic normal, not Dark normal. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, hi. So, with that little bit of awkwardness aside, you're gonna use your full restore. I'm just gonna pretend that past 2 minutes of conversation never happened. I'm gonna use Payback on you instead. If you use Thunderbolt, this will be doing double damage. It'll be doing double damage already because the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Okay, that's gonna be it for the Girafarig. I could have made this so much easier on myself if I'd used what's the move? The one that I just used instead of a Gyro Ball, but Girafarig's going down. Okay. It all works out in the end. So, I was thinking, and this kind of played out just not the way I expected it to. I was thinking maybe I want to stall for a few turns and let the Reflect wear off, and I guess that's kind of what happened, but maybe not for any deliberate reason, just because I'd forgotten what type Girafarig was. Rosalind Franklin grew to level 62, and you are sending in a Medicham. Alright, you are going to be taking neutral hits from Psychic because you are a Psychic fighting type. And I have several ways I can dispatch a Psychic fighting type. Alright, your attack is falling, which I actually wasn't counting on happening, but I guess that works too. Wow, high jump kick. Yes, high jump kick will do that. That is a 130 base power, 10% chance of missing. If it misses, it will do significant damage to whatever was the intended target. Unfortunately, I do not have a blocking move. I do not have anyone who's a ghost type, so I can't automatically induce a miss on high jump kick, but let's see. I'm gonna use Brave Bird. This is probably gonna kill me with the recoil, but for the amount of damage it'll do, it'll be worth it. Okay. And that's gonna take me down, that's gonna take me down. Sorry, Kepler. You took one for the team there. And, who do I want to send in? Who haven't I used in a while? I mean, you're weak to Psychic, so that's probably not an option. I did say that I enjoy Faraday, both really in pronouncing your name, and also in the moves that you have, so let's bring in Faraday. Alakazam. Alright, Abracadabra and Alakazam. So, Discharge is the smart move. Tri-Attack is the fun move. Guess which one I'm going with. So you're going to raise your own special attack using Nasty Plot. I have a 10% chance of burning you and or a 10%... It's really or. 10% chance of freezing you or a 10% chance of paralyzing you. Any one of those would not be terrible. In fact, you might have Synchronized. So if you have any of those statuses applied to you, then it might be reflected back on me, which is not ideal, but... Alright, Discharge it is. So you're going to use Nasty Plot again. Your special attack is at +4. I might be able to kill you. Discharge, same power as Tri-Attack, but Stab. And see, I landed a critical hit there, so it didn't matter. If by some chance I was not able to kill you and Alakazam was able to get off an attack move on me at +4 and one-hit KO me, I probably would have just brought in Archimedes to use Knock Punch and end it right there. Alright. Here's the last Pokemon. Bronzong, okay. I would say I enjoy Bronzong because it's definitely an interesting Pokemon, but fighting it can be a little bit much. Let's use Discharge. And that did a little less than half. Earthquake is gonna be definitely very super effective. I see I hung on there. Bronzong's physical attack isn't the highest, but I guess it was enough. Because that would have spelled doom for me. Alright. Darwin. You have an immunity to ground. Although, once again, depending on the internal order in which your moves are stored, you may or may not actually choose to use Earthquake again. And you did indeed choose to use Earthquake, meaning that I essentially got a free switch. And we are going to be crunching you into oblivion. Hopefully... Okay, that was not enough to take you down. Because Steel no longer resists Dark, that was a super effective hit, and funnily enough, that Citrus Berry may have taken you out of healing range. Okay. Trick Room, whatever. I don't think you're gonna heal. I think if you did not Nom on it, Citrus Berry, you would have healed. Gyro Ball, I don't know what you were thinking there, that's not very effective. And Darwin is gonna use Crunch, and that is gonna be the battle. Alright. Yeah, critical hit. Thanks, I guess. Bronzing went down. Good job, good game, Lucian. No levels there, a couple are getting close, and we have defeated Elite Four Lucian. So that is almost 8,000 Pokédollars for winning, and congratulations, you've now beaten the Elite Four. However, that doesn't mean you're done with the Pokemon League. There remains the champion. I should warn you, the champion is far stronger than the Elite Four. Now go on, step through the doorway to your final battle. Alright, you can do that. I am going to go and heal. If I recall, Champion Cynthia typically leads off with a Spiritomb, and... Oh wait, you're not dead. You have 1 HP. I couldn't see that 1 HP in the health bar because I wasn't actually looking that closely. Who would be the best for taking on a Spiritomb? In my experience, a lot of the times after Spiritomb will come the Garchomp. I guess I should really strategize with this in the next video because that's when it's going to be relevant. I'm thinking I'll do something to hopefully take care of the Spiritomb before it can really cause too many problems, and then probably if I can trick the Garchomp into using Outrage, and then switch in Franklin, and then, like, get off screens or something like that, that'll be a solid strategy. We'll see. Again, next video. So, that's it for the Elite Four. My name is Dragonite. This has been Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. In the next part, we will be fighting Champion Cynthia. We shall see if the difficulty lives up to what I have been led to believe. Regardless, we'll deal with that when the time comes. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.